Okay, so the underlying energy for this reading is the Six of Wands. This basically speaks of recognition and victory. And this is the underlying energy that's going on for you this week. So recognition and victory is the recognized, and it is the energy for this reading. Now the heart of your reading is the Seven of Cups. This basically means that you have a lot of options here right now, and you're going off to go figure out which path you want to take. This could be physically traveling or figuring out where you want to go, as if like it's a job offer or a college offer. Could be taking tours to different colleges. Since you do have the Hierophant in your feelings, or this could just be you figuring out within yourself what choices you want to, what path you want to go to, what decision you'd like to make, as regards to the Seven of Cups. So which option do you take? In your foundation, you have the Seven of Wands. So that basically means if you're kind of feeling defensive, you're not backing down from what you're going after. You're sticking around for the fight. So that's a good sign to see in your foundation. So in your present, you have the Ten of Cups. So this could be emotional fulfillment, happily ever after. This means an ending of an emotional cycle, which is good. I'm not quite sure what that pertains to. We'll clarify that later. In your future, though, you have the Hermit. So again, with self-searching, soul-searching, figuring out answers for yourself in regards to what you want to do, and it's pretty much going off alone to find the answers within yourself that you need. Okay, your crowning energy, you have the King of Cups. So perhaps you're wanting to be a lover. You're wanting to find love. Maybe you have options as far as your love life, and you're trying to figure out which direction you want to go to, which someone you want to manifest into your life, possibly. I don't see any manifestation cards, so just probably just figuring out which way to go. If you're already in a relationship, you're trying to figure out things within your relationship, or you're wanting to become someone that's in a relationship. You're just deciding how to get there, and it's to be loving, guys. The crowning energy is the advice of the spread. So the Lovers come up. I think it means for you to be more loving, more considerate, more caring, and possibly more intuitive, and use your instincts a little bit more. In your feelings, like I said before, you have the Hierophant. This basically speaks of constitutions, government, churches, religion, and traditions at the basic. So you may be feeling very traditional at the moment, or very structured, or very routine, or possibly kind of constrained, since you guys are the sign that means expansion and higher learning. You guys could be feeling like you're being pressed under control of some sort, or you guys could be at school right now and receiving that higher learning. It's either one, or it could be traditions or of some sort. You guys could be feeling pressured under some sort of traditions that you don't possibly necessarily agree with, or you could agree with them. But this is a very controlling, confined energy. So you kind of feel kind of restricted right now, since you guys are the sign of expansion. You're ruled by Jupiter, the ruler of expansion. In your outside factors, you have the Three of Pentacles. So this is planning for the future. So everything you're doing right now has something to do with planning for the future. That's awesome. So perhaps what you're trying to decide to do right now is something that is in regards to the future. You're trying to figure out which way to go, which options to take, because you do have a lot of options. You do have a lot of paths. You're just trying to find something probably within yourselves, or physically out there, which direction you want to go into. Okay. And the Page of Swords, perhaps you guys are afraid to speak your truth right now, which is definitely different for you guys. Perhaps the Page of Swords means you're afraid to receive blunt communication. Communication is not very nice or tactful. This could also mean that you hope that no one is looking into your stuff or being a spy. This is the spy card as well, but this is also like messages that aren't exactly tactful, but they are very true. So maybe you guys aren't speaking your truth right now, and you guys hope to return that, or to receive blunt communication instead of probably beating around the bush. Something that is kind of straightforward. Maybe that's what you're looking for. And in your outcome, you have the High Priestess. So this is back to higher learning again. You have the High Priestess and the Hierophant in your reading. So perhaps you're hoping to get into a university or receive some wisdom. This isn't your hopes and fears, but this is your outcome. So you perhaps will get some wisdom in the end of this. You'll trust your instincts a bit more. You'll be more intuitive. And perhaps receive some higher learning of some sort, or receive some wisdom. This doesn't look much like a love reading, though. Interesting. Perhaps, sometimes not every reading I get for everyone is a love reading, because sometimes there's a message that's more important that needs to be given to you guys. So let's go ahead and clarify some of these cards here. Let's clarify the options, because I know what the Six of Swords is. The Seven of Cups is to clarify. To clarify the Seven of Cups is the Two of Cups. So a decision in regards to somebody that you do love. Now here's the love part. Okay, so this is possibly a decision that you have to make in regards to someone that you love, a soulmate connection, or somebody that you find very close to you. This could also be someone that's a friend, but since it's a love reading, this means two people coming together. And friendships can be a soulmate connection. But this is in regards to someone that is your soulmate. That's the reason why you are looking for. That's why you have so many options, and that's why you're doing your soul searching. That makes sense. Okay, why are you feeling defensive, though? Okay, the Eight of Pentacles is what comes out. It fell face up as I was shuffling. So your Seven of Wands, the foundation of your standing is in regards to your work right now. So you guys could be doing some really hard work. Your work could be kind of stressing you out, or maybe your job is what's making you very defensive at the moment. You're standing your ground in regards to your work, and that is the foundation of why from looking for different options. And yeah, okay, that sucks. What the? Okay. So the emotional fulfillment is in regards to the Knight of Cups here. And the Nine of Wands. So you guys have maybe offered love in your recent in the present, or you guys are really focused on love, but you're also very tired as well. But you're not giving up. So it's almost the end of the wand cycle for you guys in regards to the Ten of Cups. So it's more of like you're focused on love. You're happy right now in regards of your love life, but it's also pretty tiresome. So don't give up, guys. It's the advice of the Nine of Wands. Don't give up. So yeah, I'm trying to be as clear as possible with this because I know I'm kind of jumbly with the whole thing. 10 of Cups, to clarify. Yeah, so you possibly offered love in the past, or someone offered love to you, but now you're kind of tired and you kind of want to give up. Don't give up, guys. You could just be very tired right now and beat up from your work, because that is the foundation. So you're in love, but more not. What is the Hierophant in the future? What is the Hierophant in the future? 4 of Pentacles. So this is the Misa card. I know people don't like saying it, but it just helps to basically explain the card a little bit more. It's about holding on to things that you find near and dear. It's not exactly opening up about things. So it looks like in your future you're going to be more reclusive. You're going to kind of go on things on your own and kind of keep to yourself. Oh, okay. What is the King of Cups? What is the King of Cups in the energy? Okay. Ooh, the Hierophant. Hierophant came out. So this is traditions. Again, traditions, religious beliefs, age differences also. But since there isn't any other female in here other than the High Priestess, okay. Maybe this is feeling more, like maybe being more traditionally in love. You're looking for a more traditional relationship. You're wanting a more traditional relationship. Since we are talking about the King of Cups here, and he's all about intuition, loving, careness, nurturing. And the Hierophant, like I said, it talks about tradition. So you possibly want to be somewhat a lover of traditional circumstances, or you want to be more structured and more in control in your relationship. You want to be more of a traditional lover. Okay, and then High Priestess, to clarify the feelings, is the 6 of Cups. This is regarding the past. So maybe, or since you see the 2 children here, the little boy giving the little girl a cup of flowers. This is also a soulmate connection as well. So perhaps you are you're feeling very traditional, you want stability, maybe. With it could be stability you guys want. You guys do feel stable in your relationship. Or you have structure in your relationship. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles. So this is planning for the future with someone. Usually when the 3 of Pentacles come up, that's planning for the future with someone that with a group with more than one person. And since this is about your 2 of Cups, someone that you're with, this is basically saying that this is you're planning this venture as a new beginning. This is a new stable beginning, and you want it to be stable. So this is based off of a solid new beginning with this person. It's very interesting. Or maybe you're making plans for the future for yourself, for a partner that you haven't met yet. So you're wanting a 2 of Cups, but you have options to make yourself stable. You're trying to figure out the options to make yourself more stable. You're planning for a stable future right now. So in order to have that 2 of Cups, if you haven't had it already, and you're wanting love, but you don't feel like you have you probably want a stabler future so that way you can have your love. You want some structure in your life as a lover. So that's probably it for the singles. Speculation and since it's such a broad reading and I'm reading for so many people, it might not resonate with everyone. So be sure to check out my my information in the description box to schedule a reading to be more precise about your specific outlook overview of your love life. Okay. So the Eight of Cups is speaking of what's missing. So, and your hopes and fears. So the Page of Swords could be speaking about, could be blunt communication about what's missing. So maybe you're hoping to find that thing that's missing that really truly is that's true to you. Maybe the Page of Swords is about speaking the truth. So maybe you're trying to find something because you want to have that wish, because he's looking for the ninth cup to make the wish, as my mentor taught me. Which my mentor is Aquarian Insight. She has a YouTube channel of her own. Please check her out. She's wonderful, great advice, everything like that. So it's Aquarian Insight. She has her own YouTube channel. Go ahead and check her out. But as my mentor was telling me, is that where he goes off to look for another cup, the ninth cup, he's doing it so that way he can get his wish, because the Nine of Cups is the wish card. So perhaps you guys hope to, whoever you find, is something that's true to you guys. It's speaking truth to yourself, because this is a card. This is when you're looking for that cup, it is for yourself, for you to make that wish. Okay. Or maybe you're looking for just an honest opinion about what you should be doing with your life. Queen of Swords. So maybe this is in regards to somebody that's an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or this is somebody that has the characteristics of being very cold, very cut and blunt with the truth. Actually, she's not blunt with the truth. She's good at speaking her truth, and she's very good at communicating. But she may look rough and kind of dangerous in the outside, but she, in the inside, is a very sweet and kind person. She just has that cold exterior to protect herself. So the high priestess could be someone that you're going to be learning from, getting information from, getting wisdom from, or because it is clarifying the Hierophant in your outcome. Okay, and underneath this deck, you have the King of Wands, guys. It's always good to come up as yourselves in your readings. Okay. Now, the Queen of Swords doesn't have to be a female. She can be a male as well, since this is a broadened reading. So, just be aware that if you want an in-depth reading, just check out the description for my booking information.